Today we're going to look at main idea and supporting details. So in a persuasive argument, a main idea is also known as the claim. This is your point that you're trying to prove to your reader. So in this case, my claim is going to be students should wear school uniforms. Okay, so when I'm making my argument, I want to have a main idea and claim. I also want to have 3 pros and 3 cons. So my pros are going to be positive things that support my author's claim. My first pro is that students won't get in trouble for dress code. I've seen this as a teacher where students, good students sometimes get in trouble because they're breaking the dress code or they wore something maybe they didn't know it was breaking the dress code or whatever, but they get in trouble because of dress code. If students are wearing uniforms, they won't get in trouble for that. My second pro is that students, it's easier for them to get dressed for school in the morning. If you already know what you have to wear to school, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to put much thought into your uniform. My third pro here is students aren't distracted by clothes or fashion. A lot of times clothing can be a little bit of a status symbol and it can be more of a distraction than anything else. So I have 3 pros to support my claim, again, that students should wear school uniforms. These are all pro supporting the students. I also have 3 cons, which are against my claim. My claim that, of course, students should wear school uniforms. So my con is that uniforms cost more up front. You have to buy the uniforms before the school year starts a lot of times, and you buy a lot of them all at once, and they do cost money up front. Uniforms don't give as much free choice to students. Obviously, without uniforms, you get to choose kind of what you get to wear. There are limitations, but you have more choice without uniforms. And then finally, students can express themselves through their dress. The way that you dress is an expression of your personality. It's an expression of how you feel, who you like to hang out with. It says a lot about yourself. So you can express yourself more by not having school uniforms. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at both sides of the argument. So I want to kind of consider which side I agree with more. And after looking at this, I can determine if this really is my claim that I want to write about. You're going to have an assigned claim today, and you will be coming up with pros, 3 pros, and 3 cons to support or go against your claim.